Hey, what's going on? Kerry Sullivan with another How to Kick Ass in Sales. And one of the things in sales is we like to close 100% of the people out there. That would be awesome. To be honest, it probably takes some of the fun out of it, right? But we like to close 100% of the people, but it doesn't always happen for whatever reason. Maybe the person wasn't qualified, they don't have the money, it's not a good solution for what they are looking for, whatever it may be. So here's what you can do to turn that no into something really good and useful for yourself and the person that you were trying to sell and help out. So here is what you do. So first off, figure out the exact reason why they're not getting started with you, why they're not buying your service, product, whatever it may be, and figure out what that is. And then once you figure out exactly what that is and how you can't do that for them, figure out a solution for them. Try to help them out. Maybe you know another vendor. Maybe you know another salesperson that could help them out. Send them to that person. And that's going to do two good things. It's going to, number one, it's going to create goodwill with that other sales professional that you send them to. And number two, it's also going to create goodwill with the person that you were trying to sell or help out, right? So that is really good. The second thing you want to do, and it's important to do it in this order, is because if you go and give them something, they're going to feel like they naturally owe you back in some way, right? So you help them out, you set them up with some other product and or service that you are not specifically benefiting from in terms of getting the sale. Then you go into asking them, hey, do you know anybody else who might benefit from my products, my services, whatever it is that you are selling, right? And they will then give you, most likely, they will be likely to give you exactly what you need there. Some other contacts to go out there. So just because you didn't sell that person doesn't mean it can't turn into a potential sale in another way, right? Through other people they know. So that is how to handle that. The other thing you could do is always carry around a performance journal. And we know often as sales professionals, we know our stats, we know our numbers in terms of how many presentations we did, how many people we talked to, and so on. But it's also important to have a performance journal. And in that performance journal, after every sales presentation, call, close, whatever you do, always write down these three things. Number one is what went right. Write down what went right so you get into that positive mindset and you start to feel good, because sometimes things don't always go the way you want them to. Number two, write down what went wrong. So number two, write down what went wrong. And then number three is what can you do so that never happens again. Right? Number three is what can you do so that never happens again? And no matter how good you get as a sales professional, there is always something you can improve on, or something you messed up a little bit in that sales call or presentation. So there's always a way to get better. And if you focus in on getting better like that, you're going to see steady incline in your performance over time, so you can become a master. That's right, a master. And masters are always learning. They're never ripening, right? So what happens when the tomato fully ripens? Eventually it starts to rot. So never ripen. Just keep getting better and better and become a master. So hey, you don't get the sales call. Here's just a recap of, or the sale. Here's just a recap of exactly what to do so you get a good feel for this. So watch me now. So number one, try to help the person in another way. Send them to another product, service, another sales professional, so that creates goodwill with them and that other sales professional. Number two, ask them if they know anybody else out there who may benefit from your products and your services. So you can just say it like this: hey, you know what? I know and I fully understand this wasn't a good fit for you, but do you know someone else that could benefit from XYZ, right? So just go into it like that. And number three, have that performance journal, right? The performance journal. And so it's number one in the performance journal, what went right, just to get the good vibes flowing. Number two, what went wrong, right? Write down exactly what went wrong. And number three, what you can do to fix that so it never ever happens again. So there you go. That's another How to Kick Ass in Sales. I hope you like this. Hey, if you got any questions, some of you ask me questions, feel free to put them down there and I'll make you a video, because I make one of these every single day. And if you know anybody that could benefit from this video, feel free to share it. And I will see you tomorrow on the next How to Kick Ass in Sales. Bye-bye.